Everybody, Denise and I are over here at the Paddock Mall. You gonna go on? That's pretty high. All right, so yeah, well, we're gonna. Thank you for tuning in. No matter where you're watching, you could be watching on LinkedIn. You could be watching on. You could be watching on LinkedIn. You could be watching on Twitter, Facebook. You could be watching on YouTube. There's the kids jumping over there in Ocala, Florida. And we are here because we've got the last in Florida that we do for our event season, because all of our events with a nonprofit are outdoors. We've got 2 events this weekend that you definitely don't want to miss. And we have to talk to you about that we just found out about earlier. When was that, like around noon, something like that?
Today. Yes.
And yeah, and just like we are getting our daily aerobic exercise, usually we just happen to be over here in the mall, which is Denise's favorite place, right?
I like
this one. Is kind of not many people in the mall, kind of like a lot of fun, right?
I still like it.
All right, so let's get you up to speed on what's going on. Saturday is our plants at the table. That's what this is all about on the video right here. We're going to talk about it in the video we do, because ticket sales stop at noon on Sunday. And we alredy know it's big.
Sales stop at noon tomorrow. Friday.
It's a good thing I have somebody else
Sunday.
with me. Yeah, it's a good thing I have somebody else with me here besides Denise, or besides me. Okay. Are over at noon tomorrow. So you have like 12 hours to buy your tickets. And it's definitely going to be bigger than last year. We already know. Let's see. It's basically our benefit for our nonprofit organization, which is the plan of my head. If you want to donate, if you can't afford the ticket price for our benefit dinner, go ahead and if you can afford to.
You can send whatever you wish. You don't have to show up.
Send if that's what you want to do. Or just go down and look at the links below. The links below, APPETIZERS.org with the number 2, or APPLantBasedDiet.org. It's the very far event list for the whole year. We're still planning it. We're starting to put events there for 2024. 2 with the nonprofit. Plus, you get a farm tour with a local farm in Citra on an alternative farm. Plus, you'll get a dinner, the likes of which in Gainesville has never seen before, and you cannot even get at a restaurant. It's the Mosaic. If you don't understand why, well, we'll tell you why at the dinner. You get to sample it. You'll come home with a whole bunch of new knowledge, right?
You might be upset. They're there keeping the mice away.
Okay. Or you can do that too. And we'll get a farm tour. Farmer Kevin will give you the farm tour, and they bring it out, so you'll see where on the farm they're growing all the plants. They're going to harvest an early Saturday, and we get to eat everything Saturday, starting at 3:30. It's 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. Tickets before noon on Saturday. The other thing is, this is fully organic, fully gluten, fully regenerative. What else?
Is some of it raw, or is it all cooked?
Some salads and stuff.
Yeah, the salad's really good.
Actually, the menu is
for lunch. Yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. On the web, not the website, the Eventbrite description. Scroll down, and yeah, we had salads today. I made that video, and you said you were really disappointed now, and you can't go back to store-bought salad.
No, I don't like grocery store. I had some farm fresh salad that was just harvested that day. You won't want to go back to grocery store.
Live in the Ocala, Gainesville area, you can get your fresh salad all the time over there at Crohn's Cradle. They're actually a nonprofit, so you'll learn about what they're doing over there too, which is really cool. They have their own doors. Dr. Will Tuttle will be there along with Madeline, giving a talk, and the food will all standard, which is very tough actually. and it means no alcohol, actually no animal products. Also, no added oil or anything that contains oil, no added salt. So that's pretty tough, right? And fully organic too, and fully gluten-free.
Yeah, but it'll.
Yeah, of course, definitely. I'm looking forward to that. So that is Saturday event at Ocala Downtown Market. And that's where we did our first video of the day, right?
Yeah.
Where even Ocala, actually, we were at the Oaks Mall yesterday in Gainesville, right? We're kind of checking out everything. This is actually our home area too. Our nonprofit, aPlantBasedDiet.org, is the beneficiary of Saturday and also the producer of the event on Sunday. And we are headquartered in Silver Springs, which is in the Ocala area. And even though you don't see us all that much, it's because we're traveling for other events, right? Georgia, then North Carolina, then DC. So this is why you got to check us out if you're in Florida. You can be here with our final events. And what is so special about on Sunday? We have some new news. Actually, it's just in. There is a new. It's a husband and wife couple that we met at our last festival, which was Chard, Punta Gorda, and they were inspired, I guess. So they're gonna be making their debut at the Ocala Veg Fest at Ocala Downtown at 3 p.m. They're called True to Us. True to Us. They're gonna talk about how they cured their daughter's cancer. Okay, they're gonna go over the whole thing. They actually have a book about it. Really looking forward to that. They're gonna sell fully raw, fully organic food, and they're gonna have, I think, 4 or 5, maybe more dishes that meet our healthy vegan food standard. I think they're gluten-free too. On Saturday, you can get kind of a similar experience. On Sunday, you won't get the farm tour, you won't get the talk to the farmer, okay? But you'll get something close. And have we ever even offered this?
No, not this much organic, fresh food. No.
That meets our health. We've never had this before. I mean, this is amazing that we are able to have this opportunity. And the other thing is our most challenging area. I'd say Ocala is our second most challenging area. We don't have many plant-based options.
I don't think we've ever had a speaker tell us about how to answer either. So come with your questions.
Did you even know that was possible?
Yeah. Come with your question. Had to get an oncologist to make sure that it was, in remission, that kind of stuff.
This is going to be a really cool opportunity. Even if you're not in the Ocala and Gainesville area, like Florida Snowbirds group. So hello, snowbirds. If you're a snowbird out there, give us a thumbs up. Because if you're a snowbird, you're actually in Florida right now, right? Snowbirds have not left yet. I think we're the first snowbirds.
Yeah. Well, some have already left. They said it was too hot.
Well, it's not too hot up. So if you're a snowbird, come on up to northern Florida.
We're migrating slowly.
That's right. 80,000 people. And by the way, if you're not in it, just look for a Florida Snowbirds group on Facebook with like 78 on. They're done. So I'm glad we got them in the beginning. Yeah. It's your turn now. Denise, you gonna do it?
Nah.
All right. So we've already been broadcasting once from Ocala Downtown Market. Now we're at Paddock Mall. Let's talk about that. If you've seen our logo, it's not on this video, but it'll be on now. The logo in the upper right-hand corner is the Plants at Table logo. Our logo for Ocala Veg Fest is for our horses, our equestrian activities, vegan.
No.
It's actually a wild horse that you see, right?
Yes.
And there are wild horses in this area. Did you know that? Even if you're from this area, you've even known that. Where are the wild horses, Denise?
Haynes Prairie Preserve.
And Low Park, that's just south of Gainesville. You go into a little dip there on the interstate. Remember driving? You go to my Canopy, I think it is, and then you go through the dip, and then you go to Gainesville if you're going up from.
Wild buffalo out there too.
Yeah, we saw some the other. Actually, that was right after Gainesville Veg Fest.
Yeah.
There are wild horses there, and that's what it is. It's a wild horse on the Ocala Veg Fest. To kind of realize that that's the way to go. I know it's kind of not exactly that way over here right now, right? But
they have imprisoned horses over here.
Yeah, but that's what the logo is about. So I'm telling you, the more in need communities that we serve, and have this event on Saturday, the Plants to Table at Crohn's Cradle Conserve in Citra, and then all this healthy vegan food that's raw, organic, and gluten-free from the new vendor. True to Us is the name of the vendor. So look out for them. Logo that they've started to design, and that should be up on our website soon, not today. This is really, really cool information. And we're going to have a ton of food vendors too. Even if you want to do comfort foods, we're going to have so many food vendors there. I'm already planning for the end up doing here in the next couple of days.
Bambi's Cafe, Victor and Mika's Bakery.
You were just promoting for all these, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I just shared.
Mika's coming up from Winter Haven, right?
Yeah.
So
I never know what she's going to bring. Sometimes it is baked goods, but I know she has run out of things in the past. So if you want to get there early.
Yeah, and then if you want to find out exactly which vendors are going to be there, because at our events we always have speakers all day long, educational speakers with all kinds of. And nobody ever talks for all that long, so you always, even if you don't like one, you get to get the next one. And I think we're going to have like 9 speakers at the festival on Sunday. It's only 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. basedevents.info. Scroll down, like the second from the top is Ocala Veg Fest, and just register there, and you will get an email before the event that lists what times, have pictures and bios, talk topics, and also all the vendors.
A folding chair or something, because this
venue
has concrete. It is covered in, but it's not very comfy sitting on the concrete. So if you want to listen for a while,
but still bring your hat, sunglasses, all that kind of stuff. But definitely bring chairs.
Yeah.
And like Denise said, it'll be outside, even if it's a little breezy or sunny, because you'll be covered most of the time.
Yeah, unless you eat or some juice.
Oh yeah, and we found the food, the coffee vendor works out of a shipping container, and there's a new name. I can't remember the name offhand. It changed. They're only going to have plant-based milks and other things for sale there on Sunday. So and there's a kids' playground too.
Nature's Wellness will be there with fresh.
And that's Tiffany too. Make sure you say hi to her at Nature's Wellness. Tiffany has been with us. This is the 5th year, and she's been with us all 5 years, and she's been a great resource and big supporter of the event.
Campfire Cookies will be there, and they always bring a water dish for dog pets.
Okay, that's right. You can bring dogs. You cannot bring dogs on Saturday, though, for the dinner. Florida, the state of Florida, agriculture relations prohibit that.
Yeah, but pets and your kids. There's a playground right across from the venue.
That's right. So weekend plans now, right?
Yeah, it's going to be with us.
All right. We're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of innovative stuff, like us bringing the future to you now. That's how I would describe it, okay? Because this is the future as far as we're thankful for all the participants, whether you're a guest, you're a vendor, speaker, and music all day on Saturday.
We are?
Yeah, DJ Bass Diver is going to be with us.
Is he going to be by the pits?
Actually, I don't know if he can be near the playground or not. There's no electricity over there, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Coffee place. So.
Yeah, maybe I'll buy the food trucks and the coffee.
So, all right, so we are getting our size. And by the way, we have a free resource for you. As I told Lynn over there at Ocala Downtown, we met with her twice today. I told her about the book that we released for free through the nonprofits called, because Denise and I are both in our 50s. I'm 53. Denise is 52. And be able to double your lifespan if you find out the actual, the habit book, the good habits that will, of course, make you live longer and live better. It also is involves around the food that you're going to eat, right? So that's probably like 80% of the results are just from eating the right food, I'd say. And so That book is Live to 150. It's at liveto150.org. L150.org. Have you read the whole book, Denise?
No.
It's long, okay? But if somebody's, it's all the information is there. It's all for free, and it's just that we've all been taught wrong. And we'll talk more about that at our talk on Saturday morning. Boy, the whole weekend, okay? At 10 a.m. We start at 10 a.m. talking Sunday morning. Actually, we'll leave you guys in a second. We're going to go by the bungee jump area. Just kind of like...
There's a very young kid getting set up in the harnesses.
Yeah, we're going to show you that in a second, and then we'll next video, which may be tomorrow. How are we doing on steps, by the way? We usually get the 12,000 steps here.
I'm at 5,700.
Whoa, 50. We've been sitting around way here today. Now, one kid here bouncing. We'll see you on Saturday and Sunday.